Hi everyone, it's Alicia, and today I'm joined by Steve over at MorelandConnect. Steve, how are you doing this week?
I am doing just fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. So in today's video, we are discussing data access and data architecture performance, and then tuning focused on the end user. So really, this is what you guys focus on throughout your whole development process, is what is that experience going to be like for the end user? And that all ties back to the data. So I'd like to turn that over to you to tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the big things that kind of gets lost a lot of times in design sessions and different aspects of the development cycle is exactly what's going to be happening under the covers, per se, within the application. A lot of the pieces that go into that is the performance and the sculptness of the data that's going into and out of the control layers and data access layers. And a lot of that can get lost as you're starting to stack functionality on top of different aspects within the application. And you start to end up loading up these different aspects and starting to bog down a system at the sake of a user experience that they may be looking for. One of the things that we specialize with here is breaking down those core fundamental parts within those access layers to really figure out what we can squeeze out of those for performance, and really looking at the missed opportunities by potentially previous developers in code that we have adopted in a project, or anything that we're starting to write, really analyzing anything that we can do to really make the data work for the end user, so that we're not slowing down a phenomenal looking front end and operating front end by a slow data access layer, or potentially causing incurred costs for additional server resources and things unnecessarily because of either poorly written or poorly architected code. So one of the major things we try and do is isolate those pieces, and we've worked through the years in developing a pretty good standardized system that we have for isolating these different pieces of the data access layers, and really being able to quickly identify and react to finding those pain points, so that we can get these systems either running as they should, or get them developed in a way that they will function the way we expect them to right out of the gate.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've discussed this in other videos about how the end user experience is the most important part to the client and the user, but that is your guys' job to make sure that everything's running smoothly. And it's so important that you watch that from the very beginning, and you identify those pain points so that the software is best for you and your business. So if you're watching this video right now and you're interested in partnering with MorelandConnect, and you'd like to find out more about the services that they offer, you could do so by checking out their website online at MorelandConnect.com. And if you have any questions for the team, you can also reach out by phone or the contact form on that website. Thanks again, Steve.
Thank you.